Yo, the right brother, and I am the right brother, and I'm piggybacking off of Trucker Brown's um, saying was is truck driving a good career? Truck driving is absolutely a good career that can change your life. All right, you see us joke around, you see us play, you see all these other YouTube personalities on here. Truck driving has changed my life, and it definitely can change anybody's life who's looking to get out of whatever situation that they're in. I made a video about who should be a truck driver, and basically saying anybody can be a truck driver. But truck driving, if you're in a situation where you're being belittled, degraded, or just all around put down because of your financial status, or because you're dependent on people, or whatever the case may be, if you're looking to do something different, if you're looking to get out of the hood, if you're looking to get out of whatever situation that you're in, you could be, and this goes for male and female, if you're looking to put yourself in a financial position that can better you and your surroundings, if you're looking to see the country, if you're looking to start over, if you're looking to start, if you're looking for anything, man, truck driving is an amazing career. It's an amazing career. Once you have those Class A license, now you will be giving up some things, like smoking weed or excess drinking or putting your license at risk. You will always have that in the back of your mind, like, is that apple Ciroc that good to put my license at risk? Is that blunt? Do I need that blunt that bad? Do I need to smoke $20 worth of weed to ruin the thousands of dollars I will make a year? You'll start to think of things like that. And dude, I cannot stress enough. I cannot stress enough. If you're watching this video, call a recruiter. If you are in any form, fashion, stuff, if you're right now, if you're homeless, if you're homeless, go drive a truck. If you're depending on other people to provide for you, and you are considering yourself an adult, and you are physically capable of driving a truck, go drive a truck. Listen, there's not many careers that pay you every week. There's not many careers that pay you. There's not many careers out there where you can, within 3 years, shit, some people right out of school where you can turn around and purchase what it is that you're working with. If you're a school teacher, you can't buy that school. All right? If you're fucking at McDonald's, you can't buy McDonald's right off the bat. Eventually you'll get there. But this is a career where not only can you prosper, but you can also become your own boss in little to no time. Little to no time. This is a career where you can go to being your own boss and completely fail and be able to still fall back and get you a job. You hear me? I don't know how to. I mean, like Trucker Brown said, I mean, this is for people that's whatever situation you're in. If you're in the hood, man, if you're in the hood and all you're doing is sitting on the block banging, listen to your homeboys talk about selling this, selling this and selling that, breaking into houses. If you breaking into houses and you stealing cars and you doing all that dumb shit, come drive a truck. Come drive a truck. Driving a truck will change your life. How will it change your life? It'll put you in a financial position to better yourself. Not only will it put you in a financial position to better yourself, but it will take you out of the element that you're in and put you in. It puts you into a. You can go see a place where you belong. You can go see a place where you can prosper. Don't just you listen. You are not what your block has made you. You are not what society has made you. You have a choice to go do whatever it is that you want to do. And if you're in a rut, or if you feel like, hey, the only thing I'm good at is working at Walmart, or the only thing I'm good at, which don't get me wrong, none of these jobs are bad jobs, but I'm just telling you, the amount of money you can make once you put your time in trucking, there's no plateau. And once you hit your plateau, you go buy another truck and let somebody else raise your plateau. You hear me? This is just. I mean, some people are going lease right out of school, like with Prime and stuff like that. And there's money to be made in trucking. Trucking would never go anywhere because there's always supply and demand, and there's somebody that needs to get that product to that warehouse to be distributed to the people. You know. Tell you how trucking changed my life. I was an engineer assistant. So anybody who has like a Note 4 or Samsung 4 or 3 or 2 or Samsung or Windows or Apple 4, 5. No, what was the last one I worked on? I want to say it was 5 or 4. Or whatever mobile device you have, these Qualcomms, the chips that's in the cars for like all these Ford cars that have navigation and self parking and different things like that. I was one of the people that helped with that product. I tested the product. I ran tests on the product. I ran temperature control on the product. I wrote code for the product. Um, and I did before and after. What I mean, I did post and pre. So I did post. So basically, let's say, for example, when the new Apple phone was coming out, 3 or whatever, I was the guy that was in the lab, that was in the RF chamber, running all the tests on it to make sure that device can work properly in everyday environments. I was making sure the signals wouldn't give you cancer. I was making sure the radio waves and all that other BS, because I don't want to get too technical on here. But I was basically the guy that did that. And then I went to pre. That's when I worked at Qualcomm. So all these Qualcomms you got in your trucks, or anything that was using a Qualcomm chip, I want to say Snapdragon 80 something was the last one I worked on. I was the one that tested the chip. I did start to work on the 8 for the techie people out there. I did start to work on the Qualcomm chip, Snapdragon. You know, the one that overheats. I started to work on it, and that's when I left. But was I making good money? Not really. It was a contract job. So by it being a contract job, I would work a year and I'll be off 3 months. Work a year, off 3 months. Um, and the goal there is to get hired on at Qualcomm. But the competition was astronomical. Let me tell you, they're getting these folks from India that come over with the master degrees and specialize in this, and that. It was a whole nother level. Listen, I have a GED and I got a computer technical degree from UEI. You dig? Certifications and stuff. Yeah, I had all that stuff. But uh, yeah, that's what. So there's no way I can compete when you can get people from India that's coming over in droves that can that has master degrees in whatever field that I'm trying to slide in. I try to use my charm, my wit, my gravitas, but when it comes down to the technical stuff, I can do it. I can somewhat explain it, but I don't have the documentation to back me. So after doing that for I worked at Sedicom for a year and a half. I worked Qualcomm for about 3 to 4 years. Um, this last year that I was off, the last 3 months was October, November, December. So October, I got my twins' birthday and Halloween. November, you got Thanksgiving. December, you got Christmas. January, I got another one of my kids' birthday, New Year's. So the money, when I tell you the money got so tight, because I was on unemployment. Unemployment paid $900 every 2 weeks. $900 every 2 weeks. $450 a week. I get that check every 2 weeks. But that was not enough for my household to function the way that I wanted it to function, especially with me being in the household and the amount of resources I myself consume. So, me and my lady made the decision that I needed to get a career, right? Because there's no way I can compete. There's no way I can compete. I mean, when your supervisor's from India, the supervisor under there from India, the manager's from India, this product dude is from India, this other guy's from India, this guy's from India, this guy from India. Then you get the white guy over here, then the black guy over here, and then me. You know, there's no way I can compete. So I said, you know what? We already hurting. I'm gonna go drive trucks. Driving trucks have put me in a better financial situation. I've saw a lot of the United States. I've uh, made okay money. The good money will come next year, but my plan was to do a year with Swift and then go ahead and try to do my lease purchase deal. Try to do the lease purchase deal for a year and then go buy my own truck. From there, get my broker's license or whatever. But I have a plan. So I'm telling you, if you're let me tell you, like, I can tell you how bad my situation was. Like, the only reason why I went to Jackson State University to go to college was because I was homeless and they ended up giving me a scholarship. So that's the reason why I went to Jackson State, because I needed a place to live. I didn't go there for the education. I needed a place to live. I got exposed to the education. Not only did I get exposed to the education, I got exposed to fraternities, sororities, Masons, Eastern Stars, band, the college life, and all that stuff, you know? Uh, but yeah, listen, everybody has a sob story. So how about changing that sob story? How about changing it from a sob story to a story where you feel proud of telling? Like, yes, I was here, now, then I went there, and now I'm here, and I'm going to end up there. You dig? You can do it. Anybody can drive. I ain't gonna say anybody. There's people probably watching this video or watching Trucker Brown video and gonna be like, I can't travel like that. I can't drive for 10 hours. But you're sitting on a couch that you don't own in a house that is not yours, eating food that you have to ask for. If that's your situation, go drive a truck. If you're in a relationship where your woman's working and you're not, and everything is getting taken care of by that woman, and you're not really contributing, love is free. But being a provider is not. Go drive a truck. Go. Just call a recruiter, man. Whatever company. Yeah, I drive for Swift, but you will not hear me tell you to call Swift. Because I feel like I don't represent them. But you need to make a call to whatever trucking company. Whatever. Listen, your goal is to get in, get your class A's, and get going and making that money. You would never make less money than you make when you come out of school. Never. Circumstances and situations. If you end up having to take a local position, you might make a little bit less for the time being, but there's a lot of local positions that do pay good money. So you can go drive a truck. I could be harsh I could be like, if you a crab ass nigga, then yeah, go drive a truck. What's a crab? It's somebody who's penny pinching off other people's prosperity, off other people's hard work. You're penny pinching. That's called a crab. And that's all you do. You just sit and wait for the opportunity to come where you can take from somebody else. Stop taking from somebody else and start to gain your own. Start to get your own. Start to become your own, and then become a role model for somebody else who's looking to get into truck driving or is in a situation where they feel stuck in their life. If you're working a 9 to 5 and you're tired of it, like Tucker Brown said, go drive a truck, dude. Call a recruiter. Driving truck is a absolutely awesome career. It's not only an awesome career, but it can also set you up to become your own boss and to have your own truck. You can run under your own authority, pick your own loads, make however much money you can legally make. This is what trucking can do for you. I say minimum 3 years at the max. Minimum 3 years, you can be able to buy your own truck and own your own shit and run your own shit. It probably don't even take that long. If you get out here and have a little guts about yourself, a little about yourself, then yeah, you might even be able to do it in 2. All you need is that year under your belt. You don't even need a year. Some people, like I said, some people do lease right out of school, which I don't get, but to each his own. And if they can do it, I wish them all the best. But you need to understand that you have an opportunity here. If you're a felon, there's felony friendly companies out there. What they are, I don't know, but all you have to do is call. I get a lot of messages about what school to go to or what do I need, or I went to school. Again, this is me and my situation right here. I had nothing but a H6, which is a printout of my driving record, which I did have speeding tickets on. H6, Social Security card, birth certificate, driver's license. That's it. That's it. And I'm driving a truck. There's the trailer right there. You see it? It's right there. I'm driving a truck. If you watch my videos, I'm driving a truck. Do I enjoy my job? I love it. I love it, but I can't wait till I start making more money at it. But I understand when I got into this that I got into it with a plan. So the money I'm making again is okay. You know, is way more than, let's see, unemployment give you what, nine, what's that, 1,800 a month. Uh, let's see, 7, 14, 21, 28, making $1,000 more. $1,000 more. I make more, but I bring home probably about 28 to 3,000 a month. And yes, it's gonna be somebody like, oh, that ain't money, that ain't shit. It's fuck you. It's more than unemployment. Not only is it more than unemployment, money's going into my woman's pocket every week to provide and get what she needs to run the household. So, to the naysayers, it's like, oh, that's no money. I make 1,500 a week. Well, congratulations. Put the information down there where other people can go to make $1,500 a week right out of school. you know, but trucking is a great career. Long story short, I guess. Long story short, I already told damn near all the story. Trucking is a great career. Go in it. Even if you don't have a plan, just go in it. Just get it, people. Fucking get it. It's there. It's a phone call away. It's a 1-800. You don't even have to pay for the phone call. It's a 1-800 number away. You can go with any company that will hire students. You can go with any school. If you're on unemployment, there might be a program that'll pay for your truck driving school. In San Diego, I don't know if I'm assuming it's California, they have the WIA program. If you get on the WIA program, they'll pay X amount of dollars for you to go to school. You don't even have to pay for your school. Do it. I took the route to go with the company training. I could have did WIA, but I chose to go with the company training. Why? I don't know. I didn't think about it at the time. But it's there for you. You have the option to change your life. Truck driving is a great career and it can change your life. It can put you in a better situation in order for you to prosper. It can get you out of that situation so you can prosper. It can get you off that couch. It can get you off that street. It can get you off that block. It can get you away from. You don't like your parents because you feel like they got too many rules. Well, if you're 21 and with your parents, then you just got to deal with it. But go drive a truck. Actually, now they passed a law where you can be 18 and drive. So you can be 18 and drive a truck. Now, how many companies are doing that? I don't know yet because the law just passed, but the option is there. But I would say if you're 21 and you have no way out, um, go drive a truck. You can drive a truck to get the money that you need in order to find something else that you want to do. Do you understand? You can use this to go do that. Use this to go do that. Not only can you use this to go do that, but you can use this to get where you want to go do that. I'm in California. I might want to go to Dallas, Texas. Yeah, I might want to go to Dallas, Texas. definitely, definitely thinking about checking out Dallas, Texas. But I might want to go down there. All I have to do is tell my dispatcher I want to go to Dallas, Texas. I can get a sleeper truck, hop in that truck, and make money to take me down to Dallas, Texas. It's simple. It's so simple to change your life. It's so simple to change your life, and all I want you to do is to do it. Just make the call. Make the call. Get out of that situation and get into your own situation. All right. Trucking is an absolutely great career that I would suggest anybody who feel like they want to change their life need to do it. You need to do it. You need to do it. If you don't listen to me, listen to Trucker Brown. He explains it way better than I do. You know, I'm gonna put his information down at the bottom in the comments, not in the comments, but in the description, and check him out. Is truck driving a good career? It's a career that you can do right now with a simple phone call. Or you can go on the computer, send a simple email. You can fill out the little form they have, CR England. I know Swift has one where you just put your name, your phone number, and a recruiter will get in contact with you. Use the recruiter to get in. Use your focus and your fortitude to complete training. Get in your own truck and go. Go. And you will be a driver. You will be a driver, and you get to see the beauty of America. You get to say, hey, you know what? I feel like living in Atlanta for 6 months. Go. I feel like living in Florida. Go. I feel like living in Idaho. Go. You can do that with this career. There's not many careers where you can do that. Where you're in a position where you can just up and leave and go anywhere in the United States you want to go. Anywhere. This is a career where you can do that. You know? Well, I think I've made my point. Truck driving has changed my life for the better. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make this a chain. All right? So I'm going to call out Saray Williams and On Point Trucking Concept. I would like you to answer, is truck driving a good career? And why do you feel like it's a good career? All right? All right, LaShawn, I call him LaShawn. Yeah, Sonic Boom. But yeah, that'd be cool. And if you guys can make a video and call out a driver that you watched on YouTube that these people can get more information from, then go ahead and call them out. You know, and let's keep it going. All right. So this is piggybacking off of Trucker Brown. Is truck driving a good career video? And I'm calling out On Point Trucking Concepts, and I'm calling out Saray Williams. And just let me know, or let the people know, is truck driving a good career? Why did you do it? Well, why did you get into trucking? I got into trucking because I needed a career. I wanted money. I wanted to get myself out of that house because I was consuming way too many resources and started to feel guilty. But hey, it is what it is. It's the right brother.